Right, everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to this FIFA 18 Manchester United career mode. This is episode 17 now. We are nearing the end of the season. We're entering April. I think this is March still, but it's the last day of March. We are entering April in this episode. And we're taking on Swansea at home. However, what we're playing with is a much rotated side, obviously, recently in the last match, which I can't remember who we faced. It wasn't that long ago, basically. So what we're doing now is we're facing Swansea with a weaker side, I'd probably say, but not weaker to the point where we'll lose. We'll still probably, or almost definitely, get a result from this match. You know, look at that. We're the top scoring team in the country. We are 12 goals away from hitting the century with about 8 games to go. It's almost certain that we're going to pass the 100 goal mark by the end of the season, which is crazy. And it's also very possible that we'll go the rest of this season undefeated. We still have Man City to play at the Etihad. We still have Arsenal to play as well. But honestly, I reckon they're the only 2 matches that really pose a proper threat, unless we get complacent, to ending our undefeated run in this league. It's very possible we'll end the season undefeated, which would be fucking amazing for a first season. I mean, where do you improve from that? Perhaps the FA Cup next year. We'll see how we do in the Champions League. Because obviously we've still got the quarterfinals to come soon against AS Monaco. This is the lineup that Swansea City are putting out. They've got a 5 at the back, which is something that a lot of Premier League teams are doing lately, which is interesting, I suppose. But it's something that we've still been able to score on. We've been able to, you know, penetrate and other innuendos and stuff. So we're going to take this team on. We're going to do our best and probably get the win. And let's get into it. Words. Are you now? Oh, he's looking for a ball for Boney there. He's found it, and it's a save from Romero there to keep the score at 0-0 10 minutes into the match. Right. Michael Carrick now, give up to Fellaini, who I do not trust with passing the ball, but as long as he's making easy passes, it's fine. Can we get Ibrahimovic to Meunier on the ball? Shoot! Oh, it's a good save from Fabianski there. He's actually the only person... well, he's second behind De Gea in most clean sheets in the entire league, so he's definitely one we're going to have to do something better than that to score against. Fellaini trying to find Carrick there. He's found him, and if we can get Jesse on side, we could go for something there. We've got him. He's there. All good so far. I don't know what to do here. Cross it in. One man shouldn't be heading a ball ever. Not a good idea in the end. And Meunier's on the ball. Go for a strike. Why not? Have a go. Oh, what a goal. What a strike that is from Thomas Meunier, the new signing at United. That's probably, I think it's his 2nd goal for United, and that is one hell of a strike. I earned a trophy for that. I don't know what it was. It was sharpshooter or something. Way out from goal. McTominay gives it to him, and he just has a go. And you know what? Outside of the boot, hits the crossbar, goes into the corner. What a strike. And what a way to start this episode. Amazing goal. A really good way to beat Fabianski there. No, he's never getting to that. United lead 1-0. I don't know how many minutes in, but it's a great time to score. 36 minutes in, just before half-time. Happy days. Poor Meunier. Fan Mata, why not? Have a go. It's a decent pass, but unfortunately, Mata's not the kind of guy you want to be looking for. Oh! Nearly. McTominay with a good strike there, just wide of the post. I was just talking about how Mata's not the kind of guy you want to be giving a lob through ball to. But it nearly worked out anyway. Still 1-0 though. Right. Got potential here. Olsen got the ball now. Meunier's going to have to close him down. It's gone in, and I don't know. Oh no, that was poor. Oh shit. Wow. Wow. That is incredible. Right, just a minute now of normal time, and we've got a corner kick in their box. Can we double the lead before time is up? Lindelof has done it. It's 2-0 United. That is the game. It's been far closer than it should have been, but we've made it 2-0 with 15 seconds of normal time to spare, and that is the match. What on earth has happened there? What on earth was that for a celebration? I have no idea. But regardless, it's Manchester United 2 and Swansea City 0. And both of our goals have come from centre defenders. Well, not centre defenders, but defenders. Lindelof with a weird finish there, but I mean, it worked out. There was no one marking him properly in the Swansea defence. I don't know what they're doing. Meunier obviously with the first goal with what was an absolutely incredible strike. And that should be the end of the game. Yep, that is the full-time whistle. United win 2-0 against Swansea City. We extend our undefeated run to 31 games now. And we're looking pretty surefire for the league title. And for whatever else comes. Thomas Meunier with an absolutely incredible goal. Probably got man of the match too. I'm not sure. Yeah, he did. There we go. Happy days. We cruise on in the league. Right, so I'm going to have to discuss the morale of Henrik Mkhitaryan right now, because for some reason he's unhappy, right? And the reason I say some reason is because, like, you've got to assume he's upset about lack of game time or something. You know, that would be the thing that he'd be unhappy about, unless he just doesn't want to be here anymore. And the thing is, it must be the latter, because he's played the second most amount of games in the entire team, ahead of Pogba, ahead of Rashford, ahead of Matic, ahead of Lukaku, only behind David De Gea, who is, you know, the best keeper in the world. Like, it's weird to me that he's so I mean, he's had a great season, you know. It's not been that he's been playing badly that he's upset about. It's not that he's not had enough games, because he has had enough games. Look at the amount of games he's had. I don't understand what it is. I'm concerned about that. But anyway, without any more fuss about that, our next match is away, and it's against West Ham United. And it's going to be another league match, which hopefully will continue our position as where we are. Lukaku's now rated 88. That's probably going to be the side we use. So I'm going to have a look at the sub bench first. But let's get into this match anyway. And obviously, as we always do, let's get a win.
So they could be crowned champions. We'll keep you up to date with everything you need to know.
Oh wow, we could be crowned Premier League champions if we get a result today. I'm not sure if it's with a draw or a win. I suppose we'll find out from the commentary. But today could be the day that we are confirmed as champions of the English League, the Premier League title winners. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big deal. Let's see if we can achieve that today. Right. Got the ball early on in the game. Lukaku gives it to Rashford, who's been absolutely storming it in the league lately, or in the whole team at the moment. Got Rashford on the ball now. He's gone past, found Lukaku. Rashford now. Rashford already opens the scoring. Amazing work from him, the team, everyone there. Within 3 minutes, we're already 1-0 up. And it looks like the Premier League title is coming to Old Trafford for the first time since Sir Alex Ferguson left like 5 years ago, which is good. It's good stuff. I'm glad we are back on it. Lukaku with a nice assist as well, actually. Very good work from Herrera, Lukaku and Rashford to make that goal. And we are leading against West Ham very early on at the Olympic Stadium, or London, whatever the fuck they're calling it now. Okay, chance now for West Ham. Ayew. Luke Shaw get that away? Not quite far enough. They're pressing forward now. They aren't giving in. Fair enough to them. They've reached the Carabao Cup final, remember. They played us and lost 2-1 in the end from a Lingard goal. And Lanzini equalises, for fuck's sake. I talk about them in a good light. I give them too much respect. And suddenly Lanzini's scored and it's 1-1. What the fuck am I doing, man? I need to be pushing on a little bit more. Trying a bit... Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but either way, it is a good goal. My defence was a bit shit, and, well, it's 1-1. Game on, I suppose. Oh, shit, Lanzini's through. Rojo, come on, make a tackle. Oh, no, he's dribbled past him. Oh, God, save from De Gea. Come on, we've done nothing since scoring. Right, Luke Shaw now. On the ball, pressing forward. Obviously, we need to make sure he's not making any more stupid tackles like he did earlier on in the match. He's given the ball to Lukaku, who's found Herrera, who has seen Mkhitaryan in space. Can we get the ball down there? Pogba! Overhead kick, not that it was necessary, and United lead again. Get in, amazing stuff from the two midfield magicians there. Herrera to Mkhitaryan, who flicks it over. No one's looking at Paul Pogba, who's... I mean, I would say that's an amazing goal, but it's straightforward. He's right in front of the keeper, and he's put it past him to make it 2-1 United. We're back in front. Lanzini, tackled by Matic. It's not gone, though. Oh, he might be injured, actually. We might have injured him. Oops. Shit. Bailly, come on. Come on. What's this? Oof. They've got a corner. They've got a corner, which is bad news. Because we're not... I mean, we're alright defending set pieces typically, but I'm worried. So please don't... Oh my god! Oh my god, I thought that went in. Oof. Whoa, hang on. Lanzini now. Gone for another shot. Oh, needed a save from De Gea there. I think it took a deflection or two to make it look like it was dipping in. I need to have a look at the replay, actually. Did it take a deflection? I don't know, but it was a really deft shot. That looked like it was creeping in, and De Gea had to tip it over the bar. Right, second half. Pogba gives it to Mickey. Pogba, and you know what, Mickey's been good as well this season. I'm just a bit annoyed that he's unhappy at the club for some reason. Anyway, we've given it to Valencia now. He's got a chance to whip something in here. On his left foot for a change. Lukaku makes it 3. And straight away from kickoff, we've doubled our advantage. Made it 3-1 against West Ham. It's looking like the Premier League title is coming to Old Trafford tonight. Get the fuck in. Let's have a look at this replay here. Valencia with a very good assist. It seems like the defence is just not doing very well today. Like, they're not marking the players that need to be marked, and Lukaku with a very easy finish there. Doesn't have to get much on it, just enough to put it past. I think that's Adrian. If they put Hart on the net again, they're fools. I think it was Adrian though. And well, it's 3-1 Man United thanks to Lukaku and his 31st Premier League goal this season. That is ridiculous. Well, they've got a ball here to Antonio right now. It's decent. And Arnautovic whipping a ball in. Oh, this could be dangerous. Oh, it was, but they put it wide. Omar, whoever, put it wide and very nearly made it 3-2. Close shit. Sabaleta, you know what? Fair enough. He doesn't normally, but today he's actually dealt with Rashford fairly well. Although, having said that, he's whipped in across. Lukaku nearly makes it 4. Javier Hernandez. Oh, he's found someone. Oh, God. Good save from De Gea. Really close range, quick reactions. It's still 3-1. You know, West Ham could have scored much more than 1 today. They've come close a couple of times. And now, it's looking like we can get the ball away. Adrian is running back to his goal, though, and they're looking to be alright there, actually. Although Lukaku trying to make a challenge. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. They've got a penalty. They've got a penalty with less than 5. Oh, and he's been sent off. Oh, shit. That's a straight red. That's the first red card I've conceded this season. Rojo has been sent off for what was admittedly a stupid challenge. And they've got a penalty now with less than 5 minutes to go. Let's make sure we don't concede. Because if we do, they've got a chance to equalise. And that would be problematic. Oh, De Gea with the heroics once again. What a guy. That's it. The match is over. And that means, I think it means, we've won the league. Oh, we haven't done it.
Yeah, that's the key point, isn't it?
I don't understand what's happened. We won the match, but apparently we didn't win the league. Oh, maybe Man City had to lose or something for us to... I don't know what's going on. Either way, we win the match 3-1. It's all good. All good in, well, not for West Ham, but it's all good for us. And we continue on, I suppose. There's not a lot to say if we win, because it's just... Oh, yeah, there we go. Man City battered Brighton 4-0. That's probably what kept us from winning the title today. Right, here we go. Biggest match of the episode. We've got the first leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We're facing AS Monaco at Old Trafford. It's a huge game. We're playing Falcao's new side. He used to be at Man United for a season on loan. Oh, it's not his new side. It's been his side since he was on loan. He was on loan from Monaco at United, wasn't he? My bad. But there you can see the brackets for the quarterfinals. Still, we have Chelsea and Liverpool as the other sides in England to be in the Champions League still. I think I saw Real Madrid, Bayern Munich as well. And Juventus. I'm not sure who else. I can't remember seeing the other ones. Who were Chelsea? I don't remember. You can see it though. It's fine. And this is where we're at now. Stefan Jovetic is playing for AS Monaco. I'm wondering where Falcao is, because obviously he is... amazing as far as being a striker goes. Obviously he didn't have a great time at United, but since going back to Monaco he's been pretty much phenomenal, hasn't he? This is our lineup. It's the same one we had against West Ham last match. Nothing changed, just an equally strong side that should help us get a good advantage going into the second leg in France. Falcao is playing, you can see right there. There's me in my big duffel coat, Arsene Wenger style. Not that I'd want to have that style. And here's the lineup that AS Monaco have. They've got Subasic, Sidibe, Inigo Martinez, I believe that is. Glick, Congolo, Fabinho, who United have been linked with forever. Maite, Lopez, Baldidiao. If that's how you say his name, I don't fucking know. Falcao and Jovetic up front, which looks like a deadly duo. And it's going to be a challenge to keep a clean sheet against this side because they've got a lot of really good players up front. We'll see if they can keep a clean sheet against us, though, because equally, in fact, if anything, we've got the stronger side going forward. So I'm hoping we'll get to the semi-finals at the very least. That's what I'm kind of expecting of myself in the Champions League, if not further, obviously. But this will be a big test in order to get there. Let's do it. Lukaku accidentally finds Pogba. Pogba's looking for Rashford. What a ball that is, by the way. What a ball. Looking for Pogba on the return. Not found him, though. Getting closer. We're getting closer. Good work from Rojo there to cut out a potential opportunity, although the pass isn't as good. Falcao now. Rojo tackles it. It nearly finds its way through. God, we can't get the ball away from them at the moment. They've managed to survive the onslaught early on. Jovetic now, oh, first chance of the game from AS Monaco. It goes wide, but we can tell there's a threat here. Right, I tell you what, so far in this match, their defence has actually been a lot better than I thought they would be. Not to say they've been perfect and that we can't beat them, we definitely can. And we will, by the way things I think will go. For example, Pogba, nope, never mind. Matic, go for goal. Oh, it's a good save from Subasic. Mkhitaryan looking for Lukaku. Found it. Can Lukaku find Pogba? He can. Pogba. Pogba's opened the scoring for United. He's done it just amazingly. He's really good at those finishes. He's good at any kind of finish by the seams of things. He's a fucking amazing player. Lukaku and Paul Pogba link up once again. Only this time it's Lukaku providing the assist and Paul Pogba slotting it past Subasic to open the scoring at Old Trafford. We are one step closer to being in the Champions League semi-finals. It's a long way to go, obviously. There's 2 legs to play. And obviously we've got to go to their ground first. But it's a great start. United lead 1-0 against AS Monaco. Get the fuck in. Right, it's half-time, which means we are a quarter of the way to the Champions League semi-finals. And we lead AS Monaco 1-0 thanks to a very nice finish from Paul Pogba. Can we continue this in the second half? Well, you know, continue watching the video, I guess. Corner error. Should have been getting that. Jovetic now. Oh, he's been a bit tricky there. Falcao. Oh, no. Shit. Fuck. That was close. Marcus Rojo has not managed to get the ball there. And Bailly. Oh, shit. Fabinho. Oh, good save from De Gea to keep it at 1-0. Don't know why I didn't clear with Bailly straight away there, but they nearly scored through Fabinho, and it still remains 1-0, but they've got a corner now, and they're making the substitution. I don't know. I wasn't really looking at who it was. Fabinho's coming off as well now. I don't know who that is. I guess we'll find out in a second, or we won't. But either way, they've got a corner now. They've got a chance to equalise. Moutinho's coming on, and so is Tielemans. Oh, he's a good player, apparently, according to FIFA. They've got a chance here. That is poor, and it's a goal kick. Happy days. Oh, Rojo's unable to make the tackle there. They've got Lopez on the ball now. Why hasn't he made the tackle there? Bye! Oh, this is a good save. Well, it's an easy save from De Gea in the end, but they really made our defence look stupid there. Rashford, there we go. Rashford's got past Sidibe there, who's a good player in all fairness. Can he find Pogba for the second? Oh, that is the jammiest goal I think I've scored in this career mode so far. And it's Paul Pogba's second of the match, which puts us 2 ahead of AS Monaco now. And we're in a really good position from here. Really good position. If we hold on to the clean sheet here, we go into the away leg with a hell of an advantage. Let's have a look at this goal again. Rashford with a very good assist there. It's taken a deflection off the leg of the defender. Then it's at the post and crept in. Really lucky stuff there. But you know what? Every goal counts. And we lead Monaco 2-0. Let's see if we can hold on to this now. Ooh. Come on now. Very good from Matic there to keep them from scoring. Although it's Carrillo, Martinez, they're putting everyone forward now. Jovetic with a shot. Well wide, really. I mean, it hits the side netting, but it was comfortable. Never an issue. Never looked like it was going in. Can we hold out now for the clean sheet? Yes, it looks like we can. Yes, we have. Manchester United pick up a 2-0 victory over AS Monaco in the first leg of the quarter-final of the Champions League. Very good stuff there. We are one step closer, thanks to that man there, Paul Pogba, to being in the Champions League semi-final. We've had an incredible season so far. It's been outrageous. But of course, I'm not complaining. We've been doing some very amazing stuff. A lot of really good football. Probably a bit of a boring match. There probably won't be that many highlights in that game. But I can't complain. Chelsea have drawn 0-0 with Napoli. And I don't know what the other results were. But this will probably be the end of the episode. So Daily Blind and Juan Mata are complaining about the role in the club again. I wouldn't worry about that for either of them. If Daily Blind's upset, then he's probably going to get sold at some point anyway. Juan Mata will get more game time as time goes on. Anyway, as you can see there in the Premier League table, we are 16 points clear of Man City now with 6 games to go. Which means, yeah, if we win and they drop points, it's pretty much game over for them. We are pretty much, you know, nailed on as champions at this point. It's just a case of that fourth column there. Can we hold on to that 0? We'll see about that. Anyway, that'll be the end of this episode. Next episode will be taking on West Brom, as well as the second leg of the Champions League. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a big thumbs up. Subscribe for more of this if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time in a bit.